Hey guys, it's me, Blue Doggo, and that's not the episode we're playing today. Welcome back to The Walking Dead: A New Frontier, the final episode we're playing today, which is episode 5 from the Gallows. I think it might be one of the shorter episodes, but it cost the most space to download. So maybe it's one of the longer ones. I thought it was pretty short when I played it by myself recently, although it has been a little bit since I played it, so yeah, it did cost us to download, but we're gonna see how short this one is. No, we're not playing that episode. This episode starts off with one of the saddest flashbacks, not backflashes. That sounds weird and something I don't even want to get into.
Whatever this thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But
oh yeah, Kate wanted to start a family with us, and I said yes.
All the way.
Oh my god, really?
Really.
And then we got Ava killed.
What he's done.
And we have killed Badger.
I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
Eleanor's a traitor.
We did.
You've put me in a no-win situation here. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just one.
And then we
Let
killed
Ava live.
Joan.
Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava! How about you take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out? Go to hell, Joan!
And now Joan's dead.
It's Kate.
And
She's coming
Kate
for us.
maybe got herself killed.
Oh, shit!
We're gonna find out.
Oh, God.
Boom.
Kate!
Turns out we let a lot of walkers into the town. Now, it's time to end this season. Probably my favorite season. It used to be my least favorite, but it's now my favorite. Season 2 used to be my favorite, but then I realized how bad the ending of Season 2 is.
While we're still breathing, Javi.
I'm letting the bones speak.
I hate Season 2's ending. It is terrible.
I can hear them. They're saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda, so play already."
I must have inherited patience from Ma. Oh, come on, man.
Calm down, David. No one is ever...
This one.
Victoria.
Carajo. I was so close. You're now my least
I
favorite
would have
son.
lost to him either way.
He's the one
Jeez.
who beat you.
Fine. It's a tie. I hate you both equally.
Kicked out of baseball. Can't play dominoes. What exactly are you good at again, Javi?
At least I can actually play baseball. Slugger.
That's enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault. He's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I won. That's $10 you owe me. Both of you. I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game, since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender. We'd all understand.
Don't kid yourself. You got lucky.
Fuck luck. It was skill. Pay up, little brother. If you can.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, mijo.
Come on, quit
Keep an
being...
eye on him. You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah. Sure, Pa.
Quit being mean, Javi, David. And this here is why it's pretty upsetting.
What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up?
What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has cancer.
What? Ah, really?
I'm old. Old people get cancer. You didn't need to know.
That's not for you to decide. You really should have told us. It's the right thing to do.
It's my cancer. I get to do whatever I want. You know now. What difference does it make?
How bad?
The difference is that time has passed. We could have gotten you
It's
help.
okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Hey, settle, David. Now.
You haven't told Mama.
And neither will either of you. You hear me? Mouth shut.
That's not okay, Pa. You have to tell her.
When the time is right, I will.
That's not good enough.
It's good enough for me.
You're gonna need her help with this, Pa. Driving you to the doctor, getting prescriptions.
Wait, what are your options? Treatment, stuff like that.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Great. When do you start?
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much money, and for what? Another month. Another game of dominoes to lose? It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball, I could have paid for it.
I'll pay for it.
It's not happening. Save your money.
Fuck the money. I can afford it.
You can afford it, David. But my pride can't. Let's play another game.
You are a fucking coward. A selfish coward. Javi, can you believe this shit?
David, I get it, man. It's not fair, but come on, take it easy.
Sit down. Both of you. You know, I pray for daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with both of you. Please, God, a daughter. Anything but a son. Anything but another me. Anything but another hot-headed idiot with his heart in the right place. Anything but another foolhardy, handsome gambler. Anything at all.
Please, Papa. Don't give up. Fight. Fight for our name. For our blood. For our family. Please, fight.
You've got to.
You have to fight, Pa. We don't just give up. Any of us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'll think about it.
Oh, thank you, Pa. Thank you, Javi.
Now, can we play another game?
See, David, I can play
Grab
nice.
some more beers.
Or be nice.
So, what are you really gonna do?
Truth be told, whatever gets your mother off my ass. You think you two were mad at me for keeping secrets? But it's good to see you and David on the same side of things, for a change. I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock that nobody wants to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so does your brother. And you're both wrong. You have to take care of each other. You two are all I'll leave behind. Like Gabe and Mariana will be for David. Legacy, Javier. It's all anyone leaves behind. That and their bones. Be brothers. Before it's too late. That's not too much to ask. One last favor for your old man.
You got it, man.
Okay, Pa. I'll try.
As hard as you can.
As hard as I can.
I still need to pay David.
Pa,
Wait, if you had just won the game, we wouldn't have had this problem.
so you're blaming me for all this?
I'm depending on you, mijo. We both are.
I mean, it's not my fault that he had a piece of dice. Not dice. He had a domino that could have won the game either way. shot at. Okay, really, at this point, should you really be shooting at me, or should you be helping getting rid of these walkers? Come on. Delicious. That is disgusting. His head just disappeared.
Kate!
She's not even inside.
Kate! Gabe!
Excuse me.
Kate! Gabe! David! Over here! Where's Kate?
It's my brother.
She's not here. She must have gotten out. If something's happened to her, if you've gotten her... You better hope she's alive. Shut up, for once, and help me find her. What do you think I'm doing? Kate! Kate!
That's not her.
David, wait!
And I swung the bat at her.
I found
There
you.
she is.
Kate, I'm so glad
Javi,
you're...
thank God you're all right. I'm just glad you're still in one
David
piece.
starting to
Thanks for making it back to me.
realize something.
You're alive. I thought I lost you back there.
Same.
Okay, it's dead.
What the hell's the matter with you two? Focus on your surroundings.
There's Gabe and Clem.
Lead the way, Javi.
Swing the bat.
Get the knee, like this. Nice.
I got a great teacher.
You guys all right?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Eh,
Look at
but
them.
the rest of the town
There's so
isn't.
many.
We'll be safer inside. Get in.
And that is where this episode begins.
That should hold them for now.
You put up a good fight out there.
Hey, Dad. I'm glad you made it out.
Joan's probably looking for us.
No, she isn't. Javi shot her.
What?
Good riddance.
You were negotiating. I heard you. You didn't have to shoot. Everyone started panicking and shooting.
I shot her so we could save David. End of story.
So why didn't she just shoot you? You were outnumbered. They only attacked after you pulled the trigger.
Javi's right. Joan had to go. I would have done it too.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? I'm tired of being told people had to die. It's bullshit.
Gabe, that's not fair.
Hey, you do not walk away from me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them, even if you don't want to.
Cut it out, David. You don't need to show how big and bad and tough you are to a 14-year-old boy.
He needs to be taught the same way I taught you. I'm trying to protect you, Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again. Okay?
We made it through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
We need to check the other entrances. Make sure we're safe. Gabe, want to help me out?
Javi?
Gabriel. Just be careful, buddy. A lot of muertos out there. Gabe and I will watch each other's backs.
I'll help too.
Okay.
Hey, Clem's with them. It's fine.
It's not that. It's... Let's just... I'm all over the place. I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus. On whatever.
See who made
Let's
it
see
through.
if there are any other survivors. It'd be good to know who's still around.
I don't want to think about how many people may have just died. But I guess I'm gonna have to find out eventually. Let's go.
That's a lot of upset people
This
that
is
got
a fucking
hurt.
nightmare.
That looks like my father.
Mommy,
Not the kid.
it's them.
The guy that just walked by. That guy to the left.
I'm glad Mariana didn't live to see this.
It looks like my father, but with
To
hair.
see what her father's become. To see what I've done. She'd be just like that little boy. Scared that the monsters are coming after her next. She would never trust us again.
Kate, come on. We're not monsters.
I don't know who we are anymore. But it's not the people she knew. I did this to them. That hole is there because of me.
I'm just as responsible for it as you are.
You weren't behind the wheel, Javi. It's different. I can't leave until I make this right. All
Well,
of
I
this.
mean, I
Let's fix
did
this
kind of
as best we
shoot
can.
Joan, which then
Do you not see it
caused
out there?
everyone
May
else
not
to
be
shoot at
something we
me,
can
and I got
fix.
people shot.
Someone's gotta try.
So I'm not exactly innocent. Episode 5 from the Gallows.
You've got a lot of nerve showing up here after the bullshit you pulled. You're unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh,
We're
so
here
the
to help.
traitor
Let's
tells
settle
us
this.
that we
Focus on
pulled a
that.
lot of
You
bullshit.
want to help. Yeah, that's laughable.
Why did you tell Joan what we were doing?
I was triaging a bad situation. Their doctor is barely functioning. And before you guys fucked it all up, their walls worked. It's not only about me. I can actually save lives here. Not just stitch them up and hope for the best. These people will die without me, Javi.
I know she, well, fucked us over. But she's trying to help them. She's trying to make something right. That's worth forgiving, right?
I mean, she was one of
She's
us.
trying. That counts.
And she is trying to look out for
Eleanor's
the
one of us.
most, so...
Maybe she forgot it. But I haven't.
Thank you, Javi.
We should try to help. Not everyone here is guilty.
Fern, is that you, darling?
I'm here, handsome.
Vernon Rufus. What's wrong with him?
Bitten. He's slipping in and out of delirium.
We have to find Ida. We have to find our daughter.
These poor people.
Let them have a minute. It's the least we can do.
Y'all get over here. You gotta cut his arm off.
It's too far along. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. It can work. I've seen it.
Do you want his last moments alive to be more painful than they need to be?
I just want to try. I can't lose everyone. Please. I'm begging you. Please.
No way. I'm not a doctor. They're the only ones who should do that.
I already said no.
He's gonna fucking die!
Either way, he's going to.
Fern, you need to put him down when he turns. That's an order.
I want to help you.
Okay, well,
What the?
We're all fucking dead because of you!
Hey, easy.
You blew a hole in our wall! Got my little girl killed! Got my whole fucking family killed! Richmond was fine until your stupid
Easy,
ass
Fern.
showed up. We're dead fucking meat, David. Might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern,
Shut up!
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry about your daughter.
You can apologize to her face in just a second.
stand down. That's an order.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she looks
No.
like, so
Fern.
I can't.
This is all because of me. I caused the explosion. I killed your daughter. Please, forgive me. It's my fault.
I've lost
I
family
am
too.
begging you. I hardly have any family left. Please don't take any more away from me.
I lost my mom,
Oh my god!
a strange cousin who I don't remember the name of,
Oh my god! Dad!
and my father all on the same
Welcome,
day.
Hobby.
That dead guy!
David, what are you doing?
This isn't right!
David! Oh my god.
She wasn't gonna shoot!
Believe me, she was.
And that just happened.
Because I would have.
And then I lost Mariana not too long ago.
No! David!
Gabe! I'm sorry, that was an accident.
You were going to kill her!
She was going for her gun!
Look at her!
Gabe,
She can't even stand up! What the hell is wrong with you?
It was over the line, Gabe. You're right.
Okay, I'm glad I picked the option to side with Gabe, because that was over the line.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that to you. You know
I thought
that.
when I said that was over the line, I thought that meant for Gabe.
Why the hell are you all looking at me that way?
They're scared, David.
Of
Well,
what?
I mean,
I'm protecting them.
Why are
you
you
just
pointing a
broke
gun
her
at us?
arm, tried to shoot her, and then you're waving a gun at us.
So I'm all alone. Fine then. You people are on your own.
Such an asshole.
Where's Trip? We haven't seen him yet.
I've seen that look in his eyes before. You should go after him.
Don't send me out there with him.
David?
No,
What are you
don't,
doing?
no. Why is that even an option?
Come on. Just take a step back. You wouldn't want to, slip or something.
Come over here.
Who would ever
you
pick
afraid
that
of me
dialogue
too?
option?
I know the rest of them are. Right?
I won't lie to you, man. You have been acting pretty scary.
So you are afraid of me.
You brought it on yourself, David.
My wife, Javi. My son. They look at me differently.
Maybe you're seeing them
Oh,
differently.
I mean, it's
wanna show
been
you
4
something.
years
Stand with me.
since you've last seen them. And you have done a lot of stuff that's not good. Oh,
Why
that's
the
a
hell are you
lot of
smiling?
dead people.
See that sewer line over there? Perfect placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Javi. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank canvas. Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier. This makes sense to me. I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Maybe it's crazy. But sometimes crazy things make sense. If only a little.
I'm surprised you understand. A soldier isn't a husband.
Now that's a lie.
A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all.
I don't quite buy it. Maybe you're a soldier now, but you were a son once.
That was
And a brother.
a long time
And
ago.
a father.
Maybe too long.
And a husband.
I want to change, Javi. I always have.
You've been a lot of
Really?
things in your life.
All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
There's a way. There always is. No matter how lost you are. You just have to keep looking until you find it.
Looks pretty messy.
For now.
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Just gotta live long enough to find out.
Just like with anything else. I did what you asked.
You did. Thanks for that.
So now, will you step back?
Sure.
I found them! They're up here! Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
Oh, look, it's Trip.
He was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
The muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just in time. So we let him in. There were so many muertos out there.
Thank God you're okay, man. I was worried. Trip. About earlier.
Yeah, about that. I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth, though I got every right.
Really? Figured you'd put up a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I just can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm standing in shoes that don't quite fit. You picked me to die, and someone else did instead. Ain't sitting right. Not one bit.
I don't know what to tell you, man. It was fucked up.
No doubt. Top to bottom. I keep putting myself in your position. About Conrad, about all of this. Asking myself over and over again whether I'd do the same. I'd love to tell you I wouldn't. I really would. But I can't. If someone threatened my family, I'd shoot him in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd shoot him twice to make sure the lesson stuck. It's a complicated world. But at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it? I'm in if you are.
You bet. Bygones.
Try not to piss me off again, please.
Aw, let's hug, because we're friends.
There's so many. They're pouring in.
It's even worse than you think. The streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do? I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
Take out each and every one of them. Kill them before they kill us.
I saw construction vehicles when we got that truck. Bulldozers and stuff. What if we use one of those to just, I don't know, run the muertos over?
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
I mean, it's not really that much of a jump.
Come on. It's an easy jump.
Yeah, even a little kid could make it. I probably couldn't because I'd be way too afraid. I'm sorry, but a lot of the stuff that happens in this episode, I would not survive.
Keep your eyes open. Stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Let's move out.
I'll show you what I mean when
we found Kate earlier,
part I hate
she hugged you. Why do you think
to
she
think
hugged
about
you?
ever happening comes
Why
up.
was that? Just wondering.
I'm not just gonna say that.
Know? Then ask her. She won't even make eye contact with me.
Well then, try to get her too? Oh no, I remember that guy from...
We need to be careful up here, or else the
Wait, was
exact
that a guy
same
we
thing will
killed?
happen to
I
us.
think that was the guy we
Stay
killed.
sharp
No,
and do
that's
not
not.
fire your guns.
That's the guy we stuffed in the closet.
We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone.
Because he tried to kill us.
We're not.
Thought they were reusing sprites of people, which, I mean, it's not something they haven't done before.
Everyone hold back. Let Javi and I clear out these walkers.
I mean, they literally have used our cousin's face and our father's face in this game before. Twice.
Good to go. Let's move.
Also, a character in the 400 Days DLC, I just realized looks a lot like Max from this game.
You okay, bud?
When I was little, Dad used to ask me what I wanted to be when I was a man. And I pointed him. He always liked that. I thought he was such a great guy. It would always make him smile.
If he asked you again right now, would you say the same?
He hasn't asked me yet.
I said if not, did he ask you?
Never be like your uncle. He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because then you're not a man at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can only hope I grow up to be like you.
Thanks.
So, here's hoping.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Really, thanks a million.
You're welcome, a million. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad.
That reminds me
He's
of
the one who needs our
Endgame.
help.
Oh, no. This is the part of the episode I hate, just because of what they do to a character.
You're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Like, before we continue, usually in not Walking Dead games, but any Telltale game, which we're gonna find out because
Come on.
we're gonna see if any of that happens in The Wolf Among Us, because we're gonna play that
I didn't
next.
think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are.
But
Just goes to show you.
Oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
usually in Telltale
just
games,
scared.
they'll kill off,
I'm fucking
they'll have
terrified.
choices where you can save a character and get another one killed, and vice versa. Now what happens eventually is that the character who didn't die
Take my hand, man!
will eventually end up dead. Usually it's something dumb, but this way is stupid.
Thanks, Trip. That was...
Shit my nuts! Ah, fuck you, fuckstick! Son of a goddamn!
Oh
Say
no.
Nothing. Once we're back on the ground,
Ava dies
that's
here,
when this
and
shit's
it's
really
dumb.
gonna get scary. Got a bad
I think I got a
feeling.
bad feeling as to where Trip dies.
Good lord. It's nasty down there.
You just saved my life. I mean, thanks, Trip. I'm glad you have my back.
Lucky catch. That's all.
Ooh, yeah, I feel like I have a bad feeling where he dies.
We have to get across.
Ooh, this scene is also terrible because that's really
I
high
know
up.
Gabe doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him.
What
It's not
happened to
doing
your
the best
AJ
job,
David,
but
Clementine?
it gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
Parenting isn't easy. You give them all you got, they tell you it's not enough, but you love the little shits anyway. Come on, you must have learned that too.
Okay, that's not a nice thing
I
to call
did.
kids.
That's what makes it even harder to understand, though. After you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat. He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. Now, I'd already raised 2 kids. Thought it'd be a piece of cake. Not with that tyrant.
Is that why you gave him away?
We had a bad winter. Destroyed every crop we had. I couldn't leave Richmond. And AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life. I miss that brat. Never asked Lingard about it again. Though I wanted to.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too. Both of you.
You most of
wasn't
all,
easy, Clem.
Clementine.
Remember, as far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
We're all abandoned one way or the other eventually. I guess AJ's no different.
He wasn't abandoned, he was rescued.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half.
Let's use the not wings, the propeller. I don't like this. This is definitely not safe.
You're not thinking...
It's that or go back.
Okay,
We should
you've
go
already
lighter
tested
stand.
enough.
That way it won't break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't leave.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's
I
right.
have a bad feeling
I
where
do.
Trip dies because Ava's not with us whenever this happens. I think Trip gets stuck here.
Come on, Clem. Your turn.
For the record, I do not trust this thing.
Me neither.
Not at all. It's one thing for the kids to swing across, but us?
So you'd rather stay here? I thought you wanted to fix things.
Yeah. You're right. Okay,
Well, that sounded a bit
here
rude.
goes nothing.
Bye-bye, Kate.
All right, David, you're up.
You're the little brother. You should go first. Well, you're definitely lighter.
Maybe I am younger, but I'm not little anymore.
Okay, big guy.
Oh no.
gonna last, brother.
Trip, you don't have to.
Just go before I throw you across.
Oh no. Bye, Trip.
Javi, hang on!
Man, I thought Trip would die here, but I didn't think it was gonna be that brutal.
Trip!
Oh no, Trip.
It's all right, y'all.
Shit!
We should go back for him.
How?
Don't be fucking thick. I can handle this.
Oh, shit.
Trip!
Don't give up!
Oh my god.
We gotta try. We can't just leave him.
Y'all head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
Come on!
Motherfucker!
Trip! No!
Trip. That's even more painful than
I'll
Ava's
fight it.
death.
I hope I do too.
I'm sorry about your friend, Javi. He seemed like a good guy. Kind of guy you want on your side in a fight. It's priceless.
And that one had way more depth than Ava's. She just falls
Come on.
because a walker
We're
attacks
almost
her, like
there.
where Trip gets attacked. Not there, but earlier with the car passing by. That's where Ava dies. Trip at least goes out fighting, which is upsetting that Ava doesn't.
I miss when all we did was track the herd. From a safe distance.
She already proved that she was as strong as,
We
or
need to get
even
down there.
stronger than Trip.
We're not getting anywhere without one of those vehicles.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
How about we make some noise and distract them? We could use that generator.
There's something I want to try out
It's a
first,
great
though.
idea, Gabe.
There's an Easter egg in
So
here.
smart, Gabe. You really aren't the same kid I remember.
Oh, what can I say? Taught him well.
Oh my God, Javi, really?
It's okay, Dad. He's right.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
Cut a walker open and cover yourself with its guts. Then you can slip right through
Oh,
them.
yay.
What?
That works. You can do that. Huh. Learn something new every day.
So, who's gonna do it? Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before. I know shooting Conrad wasn't easy, but it showed me I can always depend on you.
Of course, Clem.
Look, it smells really bad, like way worse than you think.
Oh no, she depends on me. I don't think I'm gonna get the ending I want.
You'll do.
Shoot. So I think Clementine has to not depend and trust on me in order for me to get the ending I want. Which you'll find out when it happens, but
You could do this, Javier.
we'll see.
Holy fucking... Oh, God. Oh, I think... I'm gonna be sick. Oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. you just literally eat shit all day long? Is that why you smell so bad? Okay, that better be enough.
That coat is ruined. I think if you go this way? There's like a way I can go. There we go. No. Back this way. Oh, is it this way?
Grady standard.
There we go.
Exemplary human being. Standard of excellence, I always like to say. And what beautiful golden hair.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't think I'm supposed to just randomly get bitten without there being a walker there.
This sucks. Do you just literally eat shit all day long?
I don't want to get that Easter egg.
Okay, that better be enough.
'Cause I didn't get it when I played on the Switch version. So I wanted to get that Easter egg. Now let's actually get through this. Hey look, it's that guy that spoke to us. He was a whisperer all along. They showed up before they even did in the comics. We're almost there. I just disappeared. Oh no. I made it. Definitely first try. Don't rub your eyes. That could not be good.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
What do you mean,
Now that we're
barely?
here, let's find something we can take out all the muertos with.
Definitely.
We're saving the city before we do anything else. We gotta find something to seal the breach with. All we need is the right vehicle.
Oh, that's not gonna do the job, man.
Yes, it is.
What are you doing?
The right thing. I'm leaving. We're all leaving.
What?
No.
And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go. Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
We can't split up. We're dead if we do.
Then we don't split up. We protect each other like family.
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us. We can't abandon them. Not after what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
What about this place?
What about here, man? Make Richmond our new home.
Richmond is gone, Javi. I'm not gonna let the people I love die trying to save a dead dream.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe, is this what you really want?
I know it's scary out there, but I have to.
You don't have to be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you.
You have my word. I will protect you the right way.
That's fucking bullshit, David. She was lucky to have us. At least we were actually around to raise her.
Javi, just stop.
It's not wrong, Gabe.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe.
I don't.
I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised. Doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see
Okay, I feel like if 500 of us were trying to save it,
Everybody get in. That's an order.
we'd probably save it.
How fucking dare you? What will it take, David? What will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you. Let's go, Javi.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
Ooh.
Tell him.
What the fuck is this?
David, I thought you were dead. We were together in that van for years, David. I mean, years! You shouldn't be so surprised.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there. Blood is worthless to you, just like he was to you, just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad! What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
David! Stop it!
I can't give in to anger and fight.
I love you.
No. No, you don't get to say that!
Jesus Christ, stop!
Oh, okay. You can hit me, but that's going too far.
How fucking dare... I love you! No! Stop saying that! Dad, no!
Gabe!
Oh my god!
You're not taking my family from me!
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking
I
kill
still
you!
can't do it.
I love you, brother.
No!
Holy shit! Javi!
David, no!
David! What the hell is he doing?
David took him.
We can't wait any longer. We have to go help Richmond. I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did. We all heard it.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
I'm with you, Javi. We can go after Gabe on that motorcycle or go help Kate on the bulldozer. Wherever you go, I go.
We're out of time.
Javi,
Shoot.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna get the
Been here
ending I
before, More
wanted.
than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone.
It's because I didn't
decide.
let Conrad live, isn't it?
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I
I'd
know
rather
that.
help Kate.
I can't let Kate go by herself. It's too dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city. What about you, Clem?
Like I said, I'm with you, Javi. Let's go save Richmond. Then we go after Gabe.
Then we go after Gabe. If we don't die first. If we're gonna drive into the herd, we're gonna need these.
Sorry. Is that our friends?
Well,
There's a happy sight.
The
Can you help us
Jesus
get the gate open?
guy?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people, I headed right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
I got your back, Javi.
We're almost there. Javi, get in the busket and I'll lift you to the top of the gate.
Busket?
The thing in the front, the scooper thing, whatever, get in it.
I'll keep them off you.
No, I'm surprised. Okay, I did fall. He's a little smushed.
Javi, the busket.
Right. Yeah, busket.
Nice of you folks to drop by.
I'll have it open in a second.
Okay, I got lucky when I first played this on the Switch. So if I remember the button, it was this one. It was not that one. It was this one.
Are you trying to attract even more
It
walkers?
was not that one. I think it was the green button.
You did it, Javi.
I didn't get lucky.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
That's my cousin again. Flashing.
Full steam ahead.
Oh no. It's a different breed of walkers. They're glowing. This is not okay. I'm scared.
There's too many. Try the other setting.
I pressed both at the same time.
They're piling up on the thing, the busket.
Kill him.
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over.
I mean, you could always give me the gun too. He's hanging on for dear life. Oh, for dear death.
Here we go.
Guess he's dead. They're still glowing. I don't like it. It's scary.
Fingers crossed.
Let's plug the hole, which is definitely looks bigger than this truck, but we're still gonna try.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Jesus, over here. We need to round up these walkers. Head them towards the gate.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this.
It's a long story.
It's a little surprising, that's all.
Yeah, we've had some difficulties.
Certainly one way to put it.
Javi, we have to go after Gabe. These guys can take care of the rest of the walkers.
Go, Javi.
It's gonna be
I'll
too
help out here.
late.
Okay. Let's go, Clem.
Oh, I hate this. I know what's gonna happen. Bye, David.
David, no! Gabriel!
Oh no.
Please, no. No. No.
I tried to stop him, Javi. That's when we crashed.
I know people hate Gabe, but
David!
He fought for me, Javi.
he didn't deserve this.
But I couldn't. There were so many. I fucked up. After everything you taught me. Oh, it really hurts.
You didn't fuck anything up, buddy. You fought as hard as you could. I'm proud of you.
I tried. I really did.
I know.
Gabe!
I wanted Clementine to be happy with me, and it cost my cousin.
Do me a favor, Clem.
Gabe, no!
Not cousin.
Take my cards.
Not cousin.
My playing
What's
cards.
that called?
Grab them. TJJ Euchre. Okay?
Okay.
I can't remember what that's called.
Be strong, Gabe.
Nephew.
For whatever comes next.
I will.
You'd better. Bye, Gabe.
I think I tried to remember that in episode 2 or recently, and I still couldn't figure it out.
Give me your gun, Javi. I don't want it turn into a muerto.
Gabe, I don't know if I can let you do that to yourself.
And I can't make you guys do it for me. Just give me the gun. Hurry. Javi, you have to hurry.
I have to do it myself.
No. No, Gabe. I'll do it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You may not be my father, Javi, but you were a great dad. I love you.
This is actually kind of pretty sad.
I love you too, buddy.
I'm actually kind of crying. I know, I get it. Gabe is not a really liked character, but he did not deserve any of this. I never hated him. I never thought he was a terrible character. Bye, Gabe. At least they're together again.
I'm glad you helped me, Javi. But I can't stop wondering how things might be different if you hadn't. maybe Gabe wouldn't be with Mariana right now. They deserved better, Javi. Better than us. Gabe, Mariana.
They were my responsibility. They're dead because of me.
We're all to blame, not just you. Usually the quiet scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start.
Of course.
What do you say?
You're on. Let's start a family.
You don't think it's selfish? It's not the
See,
same
what
as
would have
world
happened
outside of Richmond.
if...
Or inside it, truth be told.
So long as I got
Clem,
you,
what would have happened
I'm not too
probably
worried
if I saved Conrad in episode 2, I think it was? Yeah. Combined probably with the fact that I didn't kill the
Be
doctor.
up there before we know it.
better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
Clementine would have not trusted me and said that she'll do the opposite of what I do. And then both Kate and Gabe would have lived. Because she would have come back with Gabe and not David. Because there's no way, there's no possible way that David lives and Kate lives. You can't save all three, which is pretty sad, but I was hoping to at least save Gabe too.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
We could use you around here. Please stay.
We got other people depending on us, Javi. Just the way it is. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing.
Of course.
Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
I'll step up.
I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
There's the doctor that we saved.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he? Please, man. For her sake.
He's at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here.
Thank you, Lingard.
That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
You know, I'd definitely do a series on Season 4. Unfortunately, they didn't make a mobile
You're
version
outta
of
here
Season
too, huh?
4, and with
Yeah.
the company shutting down,
time.
they never will.
I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long.
So,
But could
this
you
is where our
do me
series
one
ends.
last favor before I leave?
I mean, you can always look up a playthrough of season 4 if you want to see what happens, but
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
I guess at the end of this episode I'll kind of tell you what happens as like a spoiler
I have
alert.
to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay.
If you haven't seen it by now. I mean, it came out 2 years ago.
Do you think he remembers me? At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not. I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
Well, until I got
He told me you
banned.
fucked it all up too.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
But you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it, how?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Well, how's it look?
It looks exactly like Mariana.
You know
I mean,
what?
no wonder I did used to give her
I'll
haircuts,
grab your
apparently.
hat. I remember this team. Your dad ever teach you about baseball?
No, not really.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Of course.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
Okay, I'm gonna turn the sound all the way down because I think there's copyrighted music. I'm not for certain, but just to be sure, we're turning it down right now. And here's not the final scene of this season, because there is just a little bit more. Goodbye, Clementine. And that's it. Well, not exactly completely it, yeah. Because after... Oh! Because I'm actually playing with the internet this time, I actually have these. Your experience with Gabe was caring. Trip is dead. Ava's dead. Conrad's dead. Joan is dead. Continue. And here's the final scene of the game. Clementine is going to find AJ. If I remember, this is just around where we were in episode 2. Yeah, because I remember this. Is Tripp's truck there? Clementine's story will continue. And finish. So, now that we're here, I want to give a little tiny bit of a spoiler alert. So there might be like 2 or 3 minutes left in this episode. Don't watch the rest of it if you haven't played Season 4 or you haven't seen it at all. So yeah, basically what happens in Season 4 is Clementine does find AJ, and you start on the road with him, but then you get into a wreck causing you to be found by Marlon from this school called Erickson's. Well, it turns out that they lost 2 people named Sophie and Minerva, and we find out by the end of the episode that Marlon sent them away to this place called the Delta in order to save the rest of the school. You get AJ kills Marlon. You're sent out of the school. And then I think you can make a relationship with a girl named Violet or a boy named Lewis. Either way, you get sent out of the school. And then you meet Lily. Remember Lily from Season 1? She's back. She's alive. She's part of the Delta. You leave. As you're trying to escape, you come across an ex-whisperer named James, and he helps you get back to the school because AJ was shot. Once you get back, you have to help the school both kind of rebuild and protect themselves from the Delta. The Delta attacks. Asim, Omar, 2 other characters, and either Violet or Lewis, depending on what you choose, gets taken. So then episode 3 is spent trying to find out where they are and trying to find a way getting into the boat where they are. At the end of the episode, you head to the boat. You also find out about a character named Minerva. She's alive. And by the episode, you get captured on the boat. You learn from Lily that Minerva killed Sophie because she tried to escape the Delta. And Minerva had to prove her loyalty to the Delta. You escape, you try to save AJ because Lily takes AJ. You can either kill Lily, or tell AJ to kill Lily, or tell him to put the gun down, which ends up with James getting shot. Not getting shot, getting stabbed. The boat explodes, so you have to get off it. Lily or James ends up leaving. What else? You head through a cave with 10, another character who is Sophie and Minerva's brother, and Violet or Lewis. You come across a bridge. Minerva shows up. She's been bitten, and she's trying to take 10 with her. So you fight. You get one of the most horrible injuries in which Minerva chops through your leg with an axe. And then while trying to cross the bridge, either you can let AJ shoot 10, or let AJ leave Violet or Lewis to die. Either way, after that, you get separated, so it's you and AJ making it back to the school. As you're climbing up a rock cliff, Clementine gets bitten, and then it starts to play out kind of like episode 1's ending. Season 1's ending. Or if I think that for the first time in The Walking Dead, the control is switched between characters off and on as you start playing as AJ trying to protect yourself and Clem from getting hurt even more in a barn. And then you can either end like you did in season 1, where you can tell You can end like you did in Season 1, where you can tell AJ to kill you with the axe or leave you to turn. Either way, he'll slash you with the axe and seemingly you're dead. However, once you make it back to the school, turns out AJ saved your life by chopping off your leg, keeping you from turning. So Clementine does get bitten. The whole hashtag still not bitten doesn't pertain to her anymore. So she doesn't survive the series without getting bitten, but she survives the series. And then the series ends with AJ putting Clementine's hat in their room. And it's a really good ending. I would play it on the channel if I could, but they don't have a mobile version, which sucks. So yeah. That's it for Season 3. The next game that we're going to be playing from Telltale is The Wolf Among Us. I haven't played it before. This will be my first time playing through it. It's going to be exciting, hopefully. If we don't play it, I'll be sad. Like, if something's wrong with the app and I can't play it, that'll be sad, but I hope I can. We'll try to. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.